here at Pennard stores with Jamie Francis. Obviously, kind of with the whole bus discount scheme, and Jamie was the first business in Pennard to introduce us at Freakless Coffee Shop. So I thought it'd be an obvious place to start to come and have a chat with you and how it started, kind of how you see it going. And
was it 21 years ago was the first time we did discount on buses. It was just funny, we were going through some paperwork and menus the other day, and there it was. We did it first of all with South SWT, some agent came, and then a couple of years later it moved on to Bay Trans, and then nowadays it's more the community council and community that are running it to encourage people to get back on the buses. Is that right? And what we noticed from day one is the amount of people who would take the upper of the till. So that was how you judge it, and that's how you know what goes on. We have our regulars. We've always had the regulars. Since the latest sort of reincarnation of it, which has been driven by yourselves, I think we've had a lot more people asking and questioning about it. So we've definitely had an uptake from that perspective. There's a lot more people aware of using the 14, of trying to get between our communities, especially between Pennard and Bishopston. As you both know, there's lots of sharing between the two businesses, and lots of people like to. One of the surprising things that we often find is that lots of people in the bus companies and that don't seem to acknowledge that people would want to travel between the two communities. I think you and I have joked about this on a few occasions, haven't we?
Yeah, I think a lot of it's kind of getting people into Swansea, out to Swansea.
Yeah. It does. Unfortunately, as you and I know, we've got families living in both communities, actually all three communities. Fort, Southgate, Pennard, Kittle, Bishopston, and they all like to travel between. So it's a bit difficult sometimes when you haven't got a car, but you know, I know you guys are working hard on it. So yeah, no, the scheme does work.
You've mentioned green credentials, obviously kind of getting people on stuff is part of that. But kind of, there's been a lot that the business has been involved in as well as that, hasn't it?
Well, yeah, and I mean, you and some other community councils have been really proactive in the anti-plastic campaign, various other things, and it's quite nice because we've been banging our heads on our own here for 20 odd years, but it's great now. We've got enthused people around us, and more important, which is where we could never take it to, because for us it's always regarded as us being a bit commercial or something like that. Whereas with you guys, you're doing it for the right reasons. I'm not saying we were doing it for those same reasons, but I think there's a better view. If people perceive it better from you guys. So now when we offer discount on buses, or when we reduce the plastic thing, and when we get involved in that, I think it comes really well from you guys. And you know, we just want to be part of it, and every time we take the next step forward, we want to be pushing and helping.
We talked about for a minute, 10% across everything.
That's across everything. There's no hindrance, you know. And another place for the evening restaurant, because with the Cliff Restaurant in Plough, we really do push people to come up, because we've got Bishopston, Mailed. I mean, even the people down in Bryn and Moor could pop out on a bus. And most people, you can arrive at 6:30, 7:30, dine with us for 2 hours, and jump back on the bus, and you know, carbon neutral. Along with all the other things we do, it's really added to the sort of environmental benefits. So and that's across everything. That's wines, that's beers, that's the food, you know, coffees, teas, and I'm sure we can come up with some other interesting sort of discounts as well. I think we were talking about one earlier on, weren't we? But what we were suggesting is that to make sure that SWT and the council know that people are actually using the buses and using the scheme. What we're saying is that when you get off the bus, take a photograph of you getting off the bus, put it on one of your social media platforms, show it to us when you come in, and do you know what? Free cup of coffee on the house. You know? Especially because we need to get that message to all the bus companies and the people with the powers that be, don't we?